Hey everybody, my name is Zach Moore and I'm the owner of 6x6 Media here in Paris. To give you a bit of an overview, our company specializes in website design and development as well as implementing marketing strategies for businesses to increase their sales. Chip and I spoke a couple weeks back about me being able to provide WePack with my services in order to increase sales. This video will cover a few different things that I see WePack would be able to do to close more deals by utilizing Google search results. The three main things this video will focus on are website content, keyword targeting, and backlink power. That being said, let's jump straight into the content portion of my discussion. Whenever I'm talking about content in regards to Google, they consider content as king for a website in order to rank for specific keywords that have buyer intent behind them. Their general rule of thumb is 1,500 words on your home page, followed by 750 words on any back pages that you have on your website. Now, there are some industries that you work in where the competition may have 2,000 words worth of content on their home page, so you need to put 3,000 on a home page in order to beat their rankings. And right here, we'll go ahead and look at how many words worth of content are on y'all's homepage versus some of your competitors that have buyer intent keywords. We'll start off by looking at WePack.com. You can see there's not a whole lot of content here, and I actually threw all of this into a word counter, which brought us to 265 words. So we're real short of that 1,500 word mark that we need to be shooting for. Contractpackaging.org, which is the website for Contract Packagers Association, is really, they don't have a whole lot of content on theirs either, but they have a lot of back pages as well as a monthly newsletter and things like that that go into their content count for Google. And just on their homepage alone, they're at 349 words. Once again, they're falling real short on that 1,500 word mark that they need to be hitting. And then we'll take a look at Southwest Packaging as well. Once again, not a whole lot of content. A little bit more than the other two we've talked about so far. 373 words. Like I said, not real impressive whenever 1,500 is what you're shooting for. Just want to reiterate one more time, content is king in Google's eyes. The more you have throughout your entire website, especially on your home page, the better off you're going to be in Google's eyes whenever it comes to ranking for keywords. But keywords being said, let's jump into the keywords that y'all need to be ranking for versus the ones that you are ranking for. So we'll go here to a tool that I have called Ahrefs, which gives me a total breakdown of any website throughout the world. Here, we're going to take a look first at your keywords and the traffic that they're driving. So y'all are ranking for 158 organic keywords, which is bringing you 261 organic traffic a month. But you'll see here, none of the keywords you're ranking for are buyer intent keywords. You know, something general where if a person doesn't know what the company is that they're looking for, it's something that they would type into Google to find a company to use. Whereas all the words that y'all are ranking for they include your name, such as WePack, WePack Paris, Texas, WePack Logistics, so on so forth. You see what I'm getting at here. And that's all the way down through the list. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at Ahrefs for the Contract Packagers Association. And you'll see here they're ranking for buyer intent keywords. So contract packaging, that's a good buyer intent keyword for y'all's industry. The volume that it's searched every month is 300 times. The difficulty of ranking for it is 21, which is a little on the higher side. So it takes some work to beat them out of this position, but it can definitely be done. Cost per click for Google Ads, $6 a click, and they're ranking number 1. This is giving them, Ahrefs is approximating 56 traffic per month based on a percentage, but it more than likely generating them more than that. But you can see here, if they were having to pay cost per click ads through Google at $6 a pop, and they are generating 56 traffic, that would be costing them a good bit of money every month just to run ads, but instead they're ranking number 1 organically for a buyer intent keyword that they're essentially not having to pay for in order to get somebody to click on it, because like I said, they're in that number 1 spot without having to pay for any ads. That being said, we're going to jump over to Southwest Packaging's metrics as well. Go back here to the front side, show you how much traffic they're generating. So they have 102 keywords generating 28 organic traffic, which isn't a real high number, but this is really just to drive home the point of ranking for buyer intent keywords. So right here, pharma contract packaging. It's a 20 volume. It's a lower volume than say the 300 that we looked at a second ago, but the keyword difficulty is a 0. So that would be something that's super easy to rank for. And they're only ranking in position number 2 for it. Same thing. Here's another buyer intent keyword: packaging companies in Dallas. 60 volume, 3 KD. Another low KD. Has a little bit higher of a cost per click price tag on it, however. And then finally, I generated a list of some other keywords. This isn't all of them that could be targeted for y'all's industry, but these are some other good ones. So right here, medical warehousing, 4 KD. It's real low, 300 search volume, and I would think that this would be a bigger ticket contract to get a hold of, doing warehousing for the medical industry. But y'all know way more about that than I do. I just know how to rank the websites. But here, we looked at contract packaging a minute ago, and here we have contract packaging companies, which another 150 search volume a month, 26 KD. Once again, a little harder to rank for, but it can definitely be done with some work. And that brings us to the next thing I want to talk about, which is domain authority as well as backlinking power. And we'll take a look at all 3 websites once again. Go back to this overview here that gives us our metrics. So whenever it comes to backlinking, not all backlinks are created equally, where some are passing more power and they have a different topical from others that pertain more to your industry. So those are the type of backlinks that you want to get, ones that are powerful and they pertain to your industry. In y'all's case, topical for packaging and warehousing that has a high URL rating and domain rating would do a lot for your website as far as generating power in Google's eyes and give you more authority. Here we can see your UR is a 29 versus your domain rating, which is a 17. And we can take a look at the Contract Packagers Association. Theirs is a little bit higher. They have a UR 43, DR 46. And another rule of thumb with Google is you want to keep this ratio right here as close to a 1-to-1 as possible. This really shows them that you're combing through your backlinks and making sure that you're getting enough trust from these different backlinks as well as enough citation flow, which shows that these domains that you're getting these backlinks from are getting a lot of backlinks from other places as well. It's kind of how the web is built, is off of all these different links that are created linking back and forth to one another. And if you can show that there are a lot of websites wanting to link to your website, and that tells Google that you're the authority for those keywords that you're trying to rank for. But I want to drive home one more time the importance of ranking organically versus having pay-per-click ads. So right here, we're going to look, 314 organic traffic, and they're not paying a dime for pay-per-click ads. Whereas we looked at some of those other keywords that were buyer intent that you would want to target that are costing you anywhere from $2 to $7 a click, which can add up fast over time, especially whenever you're having to go through that every single month. But that just kind of drives home more of the point of how important it is to rank organically on Google versus having to pay to be at that top spot. And as you can see, there are a few things you'd be able to do in order to bring in more business and achieve that organic ranking. But that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and that you find true value to what I discussed here. Once again, my name is Zach from 6x6 Media here in Paris, and my phone number is 903-715-7876. I look forward to talking to y'all in the future, and just give me a call and we can chat some more. Appreciate it.